What's up, guys? And today I'm doing an audio log on sponsorship and how to approach it really, and what you need to include and how to do it. So obviously this is going to be probably the most useful video on my channel so far, so you need to probably listen in and take a few notes down, and this will definitely increase your chances in getting sponsorship. So definitely a lot of the points in sponsorship, you need to focus on your social media, your wording a lot, how you word stuff, just your communication skills, your appearance, and a detailed application, and just what you can do for them, what they can do for you. So we'll start off with social media. So social media that you can use for sponsorship is Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Twitter being the most growing one, and it looks like that is the future at the moment. But Facebook, it's also great. YouTube, it's also great. You need to pretty much sell your team through these channels and using it in a marketing sense. So with your Facebook, like if you're sponsored, just say you're sponsored by Razer, like we are. When Razer releases something, it's on our Facebook. We post it on Twitter, stuff like that. When Razer gives us a piece of gear, it's on Facebook, it's on Twitter, it's on a YouTube video. So we are selling Razer, which is what they want. They don't always want the best team, they want the best selling team. If your team is the best and they're not doing anything, no one's going to know about it. But if you're selling your stuff, that's definitely ways to increase your chances. So you need to market them. You need to sell that stuff for them. Then you move on to sponsorship. Really, it's not. You don't want to call it sponsorship, in my opinion. You want to use it as endorsements, because sponsorship is giving something for nothing. Really, you're endorsing. They're paying you, or they're giving you gear in order to represent them. So it's not a sponsorship. Don't use that word. It's not the word. It's endorsing. And endorsing is advertising, so you just got to market what they're offering you. You've also got communication between the organization, or it's like the sponsors and the team. So if you're straight out the organization and you're the leader or whatever, and you need to communicate with the sponsors. You need to tell them what you can do for them. You need to be direct with what you can do. You need to tell them where you're going to be able to get in this advertisement, how you're going to do it, and how much exposure they can give, and they'll tell you what they can do for you. So you need to definitely work on that. And also, if you're running an organization, you need to talk to the teams. You need to know if they win something. You need to be like, hey, Razer, tweet it, Razer, oh, we just won this comp, and they know that you're actively involved with them in that. So, and they know you won, so it's great for both people. Also, need to the appearance of your team. You're not just representing yourself. You're representing, as again, I'll say Razer. We're representing who we're sponsored by. So whenever you say something, that's off your back, and that's also on Razer. So you're no longer representing yourself. You're representing the organization and the sponsors. So you need to watch what you say. You need to be respectful. You need to be looked up in the community. When people see Razer, or when they say us, they see Razer, and we want them to think positively of both. You don't want negativity on your sponsors, because that may come back to bite you in the ass. So that's another thing. Just be very, very good, positive attitude. Now down to the application. Your application needs to be formal and detailed. You can't just have this one paragraph and edited block of writing. You need to make sure that you read over it, you take your time to go through it. You make sure you outline your players, you outline what you can do for them, and you need to tell them what you can do for them. So, as I said, what you can do to social media, exposure at LANs, etc. The shortest part of your app should be what they can do for you. It's not about that. If you want the sponsorship, you need to be proactive. You need to be doing stuff constantly. You need to be doing content. Anything you can to get your team out there. Your team may not be as great at the game, but if your team sells more, there is definitely something that they're looking at. Like, no one wants a team that's not going to positively rep their organization. So, they're just a few tips. If you like the video, obviously give it a like. Subscribe to me. Comment on the video if you agree with it. And if you thought it helped. If anything, you need help with any sponsorship stuff, definitely come to me. I sort of do know quite a bit about it, and I'm in touch with some of the best people for it. So definitely hit me up with that, and sub to their channel, and sub to all our Mind Freak guys. And Crit's channel is also very good if you're into competitive gaming. You'll see that in my sub box. So thank guys, and that is Naked out.